Welcome to the Disneyland Summer 2025 new seasonal food review. It is very cloudy Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. Today is the start of all of the summer seasonal menus at Disneyland. Obviously, Disneyland is a very busy summer, so there's this menu that dropped today, which is kind of general summer stuff, and then there's another menu, I believe, dropping on May 16th for the 70th anniversary. We'll obviously be out here for that as well, but for today, we're looking into just the regular summer foods. And first off, it's about 11 a.m., so we're going to start off with breakfast, because that seems like the right place to start. And over at Maurice's Treats in Fantasyland at near Princess Fairy Tale Hall and the Royal Theater, there is a brand new cheesy pretzel garlic breakfast bread, which is the cheesy garlic pretzel, the very famous one that released a couple years ago, with sausage and scrambled eggs in it, making it kind of a breakfast treat. I'm not the biggest fan of cheese, and this doesn't look very appealing, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's only served until 11 a.m. or until they run out. So this is the one item that is very much breakfast exclusive, but let's give this a try. The flavors are good. The pretzel is so dry. It's the driest pretzel I've ever had. The scrambled eggs and sausage, the sausage especially, is really good. It doesn't look very appealing, but it's cooked well, the flavor's great. I think it's the same as the sausage they serve at Carnation Cafe, but yeah, that pretzel is very dry. It's not bad. For a park that doesn't really have that many good grab-and-go breakfast offerings, I would definitely not say I don't recommend it, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I'm going to give this a 4. Very active morning here. I'm going to give this a 4. What should we use to rank this? It's summer, so 4 sun wheels out of 7. Yeah, so that's the review of this. Now, we got a lot more stuff we got to cover, so let's keep on moving. Next up, from the Mint Julep Bar in New Orleans Square, there's supposed to be a seasonal mint julep. It has not arrived yet, but the new seasonal beignets have arrived, which are pineapple flavored. And there is a seasonal jam, which is strawberry jam. Strawberry and pineapple is not a combination that I've experienced very much of, but I'll try this once on its own and then once with the jam. Wow. That's really good. It doesn't even taste like fake pineapple. That just tastes like pineapple. That's amazing. That's the best seasonal beignet they've had in a while. Wow. Yeah, the beignet on its own, that's a 7. That's a 7 out of 7. Let's try it with the jam now. I don't know what this combination is going to be like. I'm a little curious. It's good, but the beignet is better on its own. I'd give the combination a 6 out of 7. I'd give the actual beignet a 7 out of 7. That's an incredible season. The best seasonal beignet probably since last summer with the peach ones. I also really like those, but this is really good. This is the best since then. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Next up, from Royal Street Veranda, we have also in New Orleans Square, we have 2 new Sno-Balls, which are basically snow cones. Not quite shave ice, but it's basically a snow cone. We have 4 of the 6 flavors. Is that what it was? 6? 6 flavors? Yeah. We have 4 of the 6 flavors here. First one we're going to try is lemon lime, which is also the most melted one and the one with the least amount of syrup, but it's just water. It's okay. Let's try this one. The ice is much chunkier than you would expect from a snow cone. This is weird. This is like a weird cross between shave ice and snow cone, because it's not flaky enough to be shave ice, but it's not powdery enough to be a snow cone. The flavor's good. The lemon lime flavor is good. It doesn't taste too artificial. Let me try the mango. This is mango on the other side. That's really good. That tastes incredible. Still a little weird. It's just like chunks of ice and syrup, but otherwise pretty good. Now we have coconut and strawberry. I'm gonna try the coconut first. I love coconut, so I'm very excited for this. But oh my god, Yeah, that's the best so far. The last one, strawberry. That's the one that tastes the most artificial of the bunch. I'm gonna give all of them a 4 out of 7 just because the texture is really weird. It'll be a great summer treat for the hot summer. Like, it will, unironically, I'm sure this will be very popular. It's a great idea. I'm sure they'll sell a lot of them. It's just a little weird that the ice is so chunky. Yeah, I'll give them all a 4 out of 7. Favorite is definitely coconut, then mango, then strawberry, then lemon lime. I don't dislike the lemon lime. I don't know. It was a little too sour for my taste, but I'm sure that's kind of the point when you order that. So I don't know. Definitely get the coconut though. That one is absolutely incredible. So yeah, that's everything from New Orleans Square now. All right, next up, we moved down the bayou. We've gone from New Orleans Square into Bayou Country to the churro cart outside of the entrance of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, where there's a brand new churro called the Gator Tail, which is simply described as a churro with green sugar. I don't know if there's a special flavor. They don't say it. It's 75 cents more than a regular churro, so I kind of hope there's something special about it. I was definitely expecting something more along the lines of the Tigger Tail or the Tiger Tail at Bengal Barbecue, a little more in theme, but we'll see what this is like. That is just a regular churro, but green. It's still a Disneyland churro. It's good, but there's no reason to pay 75 cents more for it. I'm gonna give this a 1. Like, as a churro, it's great, but it's literally just the regular churro that you can get at every location for, again, 75 cents less. There is no reason to get this. If you want to be like, I don't know, cute for your Instagram with a green churro, sure, if you want to do that. But other than that, there is literally no reason for you to get this. It's cute. It's a cute gimmick, but it's like, I don't know. I wish they had done something actually like flavored with it, like maybe like green apple or something like that. But yeah, this is a 1. There's just really no reason for it. It's a Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. I feel like that's just become the tradition at this point that you have to start with that whenever you film a review here. First off, a little unconventional. We're going to start with dessert just because it's already kind of a melty mess. Churro funnel cake fries. Funnel cake fries have been a thing here since it opened, and now they have a churro version. Let me try one. Comes with ice cream, which I didn't know. I would have ordered them separately if I had known that. Those are really good. I'd still recommend the banana pudding as a dessert. I think that's still one of the best things at the resort, but this is quite good. The ice cream's good. It like adds a little bit of cool, creamy goodness. There's also a chocolate mocha dipping sauce, so let me try some of that. Oh my god. That's worth it alone. That dipping sauce is one of the best things I've ever had. Fries on their own, 5 out of 7. They're very, very good. Dipping sauce, 7 out of 7. Everything, like, that's amazing. It's just creamy and flavorful and just so good. It doesn't taste artificial. It's so just, oh, that's so. I'm gonna have a bite of that, just the sauce. Like, that is so good. I would get like 3 of these and just take it like shots. But yeah, that's amazing. 7 out of 7 on the sauce. Or did I say 5 for the fries? I think I said 5. 5 for the fries, 7 for the sauce. That's out of this world. Tears will be the chaser for your strawberry lemonade with popping boba pearls. Yeah, we got a souvenir cup. It's very cute. Obviously, Tom, our resident country bear fanatic, needed one. But there's also a drink that comes with it, or you can have it come with it, or you can get it with a soda, and that is the watermelon lemonade, which was here last year, but apparently we don't have a review of it. I tried this last year and I liked it very much. I didn't review it for the site, but I liked it very much. So let's see if it's the same. That's great. It's the same base as the watermelon lemonade from Cafe Daisy in Toontown, which is another favorite of ours here at the BWNT. But basically, instead of the watermelon gummies, it comes with little watermelon boba pearls. It's just delicious. They're both great drinks. This one is, if you like the little popping pearls, definitely you would like this one. Very refreshing, a perfect summer offering, like just absolutely perfect. This is I don't know, the boba is a little weird, like it's not my personal favorite thing, but I give this if the Cafe Daisy one is a 7 out of 7, I'll give this one like a 6.5 out of 7, like a 6.5 out of 7, or just a 6 if that's easier. It's very good, just the boba is a little, it hits the senses, but it's very, very good. So yeah, 6 out of 7. And then we also have, from Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, a brand new barbecue salad. Now, to go on a side note about myself for a minute, last summer when Hungry Bear first closed, at the time they had this, I think it was called the elote salad. It was their seasonal line from then. It was all this like kind of, they had like the elote corn, the burger, like that was like the seasonal thing for that summer, and it was so good. And that was what they were serving when the restaurant closed. And I was very, very upset. My routine pretty much every day over most of last summer until Hungry Bear closed was show up, get my salad and my burger sometimes, and then watch Fantasmic. Like, that was my summer. So I was very mad when they got rid of that. So hopefully this is a good replacement. I have very high hopes for this. You get to choose a protein to put in the salad, any of the ones on the menu. I chose the brisket because that's my favorite barbecue meat that they serve here. But yeah, let's dive into this. I'll try like just a bit with the dressing first. That's good, but it has a kick to it. Wow, that's really good. Definitely has a kick to it though. Be aware. I don't have a very high spice tolerance, so I know that might not be the best example, but that's really good. Let me try some with the meat. It's okay. It doesn't really pair that well, but it's not bad. In the future, I might choose a different meat. I don't know, but the salad itself is quite good. The dressing is amazing. I hate to say it, though, this isn't as good as the salad from last summer. Like, I'm glad that they have a salad back here. That's something that I kind of wanted the restaurant to have from the start, but this does leave a lot to be desired. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 7. Not bad by any stretch, but if you want a salad at this park, there are a lot better options. Obviously, Plaza Inn has a salad bar. Carnation Cafe has 2 great salads, although that is a sit-down. We just reviewed a brand new salad a couple weeks ago at Jolly Holiday. This one's not really as good, but if you end up here, I wouldn't say don't get it, but there's much better options. Bright Suns, we are now in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where there is one new item from Katsaka's Kettle, which is dill pickle seasoned popcorn. I got a very strong whiff of it walking over. I'm a little concerned, but yeah, let's give this a try. Disgusting.
It's disgusting.
The popcorn is almost soggy. It's not stiff. It's very tastes like foam. The seasoning does not taste like pickle. It just tastes kind of fermented. Oh, yeah. No, that is the worst thing I've ever gotten from Katsaka's Kettle. Yeah, I don't know if I got the end of a batch or something, but that's really bad. That's a 1. That is, do not get that. Do not get that. That is awful. Yeah, I need a water now. Edelweiss. Welcome to Edelweiss Snacks. If anyone knows what musical that's from, leave a comment. You'll win, I don't know, my undying affection. Anyway, we're at Edelweiss Snacks now, and we're trying the Matterhorn Puff, which is a cream puff filled with cheesecake, lemon curd, and fresh blueberries topped with white chocolate and snow sugar. This is the second Matterhorn treat at this park. Obviously, the Matterhorn macaron at Jolly Holiday's been here for, decades now. But now we have Now we have a new one. Oh my god. Oh. That looks insane. Let's give this a try. Well, this is just a scalding hot mess, but it's good. It's a lemon cream puff with like blueberries in it. It's very rich. Beware. And it's a huge mess, but it's very good. I'll give this a 5. Like, it's good. It's not my favorite sweet treat in the park by a long shot. There's a lot of better ones, but it's pretty good. It's a cute little reference. It's a cute little homage. Yeah, like I said, a 5 out of 7. Pretty good. Hooray for Hollywood. We have moved across the street from Disneyland into Disney California Adventure, and we're now going to try the new Tiramisu Churro, which is a churro rolled in vanilla, cocoa powder, sugar, and drizzled with an espresso glaze. I love tiramisu. I love churros. I don't know how they're going to mix, so let's find out. And they said vanilla cocoa glaze. I didn't realize they just meant straight cocoa powder. That's like putting a big handful of dirt in your mouth. It's very bitter. I was not expecting it to be that coffee powder forward. Like, not even coffee powder. I didn't expect it to just be pure cocoa. The glaze is good. The churro is a good consistency, but oof, no, there's too much cocoa powder on that. That just tastes like you are like just like going, like, you know, the little like things of cocoa powder you have in the cabinet. It feels like you just went in that, you opened up the lid and you just went like that. Like, it is. That's just so. I can't even remember what the word I'm looking for is. Like, it's just. I mean, it's just like a big, like, it's like eating sand. Like, it is, which is a shame because the flavor is good. It's just, it's really strong. Again, the glaze is great, but it's just too. It's too dry. It's too powdery. I'm gonna give that a 2, just because it's, like I said, just the consistency. But the churro underneath it is very good, so wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Next up from DCA in Hollywoodland, we have 2 items from Schmoozies. First off, I'm going to do this one, which is the Lemon Pound Cake Shake. Fresh summer lemon shake with whipped topping and a lemon slice garnish. Obviously, it's shaped like Mickey Mouse, which is very, very cute. Don't confuse this with the cake shake, the famous one from back in the day. There is not a piece of cake in the shake, even though it's a similar name. That's what I thought it was going to be. But let's give this a try. Oh my god. Yes, absolutely. It's not very heavy on the lemon flavor, but you can definitely taste it. It's kind of like a little bit of lemon curd, but it tastes like the Starbucks lemon loaf, but in a milkshake. It is so light and airy and perfect for summer. And yeah, I'll give this a 6. It's very, very good. Yes, that's a 6. I would highly recommend that. And then we have the second item, which is the Mickey Mint Cookie Shake, which is mint cookies and cream shake with whipped toppings, sprinkles, creme-filled chocolate chip Oreos, cream-filled chocolate cookies, Oreos, and a red sugar rim. I love mint chocolate. That's one of my favorite flavors, so I'm very excited for this. Let's give it a try. So refreshing. The flavor is top notch. It's not too heavy on the mint, but it's very light and airy and refreshing and a perfect offering for summer. And this is a 7. This is amazing. Absolutely get this. I will be getting this many more times once it gets much hotter in June and July. Yeah, can't recommend that enough. That's amazing. All right, let's try to get this one done as fast as possible. We're at Pim Test Kitchen. We have 2 items to review. One of them I'm excited for, one of them I'm not. We'll get to that in a minute. First of all, we have a brand new alcoholic drink, which is the Proton Potation, which is vodka, lemonade, and grenadine with cherry-flavored popping spheres. So it basically, to me, sounds like a alcoholic Shirley Temple. I like Shirley Temples if I'm getting a non-alcoholic drink, so yeah, let's give this a try. This tastes like nothing. I can't taste the alcohol. I can taste a hint of the lemonade, and I certainly can't taste the grenadine. I don't think there's, I don't know. It's not really. Pim is a restaurant that has some amazing alcoholic drinks. This by all means isn't the worst one I've ever had, but it's a pretty low one. I'm giving that a 1. It's just not that interesting. No, that's not fair. I'm giving it a 2. It's just not that interesting. It's not abysmally bad, but it's just fine. So like a 2, yeah. Next up we have the bane of my existence. A lot of people probably don't know about this about me. I hate nachos. I can't stand nachos. It's just a thing of mine. But that said, there is a nacho dish that I have to review, which is the Neutron Nachos, and it's a plant-based item. Blue and red corn tortilla chips, impossible taco meat, seasoned black beans, cheese sauce, pico de gallo, sour cream, and pickled jalapenos. No time like the present. I'm just gonna try this. I just don't like nachos. This is not my kind of dish. I'm sure for what it is, it's very good and people will like it, but I don't like the art form. I'm sorry. Like, I will be kind to it. Like, the taco meat is good, despite the fact that it's impossible. You can't really tell. If I hadn't read that, I wouldn't have known. Didn't taste any beans. Definitely got some of the pico de gallo. It's good, but I'll give this a 4, just because I'll give it like the benefit of the doubt that if someone likes nachos, they will probably like this. And for a plant-based offering, I'm sure it's pretty similar to the real thing. But it's really not my thing. I'm sorry. So yeah, 4 out of 7 on that one. And now I get to push this away and never eat nachos again. Welcome to Radiator Springs. We're here in Cars Land, and we've got a couple new items from the Cozy Cone Motel, first off. From the ice cream cones, which is, I believe, Cone 2? Yeah, Cone 2. Matcha ice cream, which looks interesting. Not the biggest fan of matcha, but love ice cream, so let's try this. Wow. That's definitely matcha. I like that more than other matcha offerings. Matcha's not really my favorite thing in the world, but this is really good. It's very creamy. It's very... you get that green tea flavor very, very strong, but it's also very creamy and very refreshing. So, yeah, I don't know if I'd get it again, but if you like matcha, you'll definitely like this. So, I'll give this a 5. Yeah, 5 out of 7. Definitely a solid item. We're outside Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters eating this, so it feels appropriate that we have an Italian-inspired treat. We have the pull-apart pizza bread at outdoor vending locations. This one specifically was found outside of San Francisco Wharf. It is pull-apart pizza bread filled with seasoned ricotta and topped with marinara sauce, mozzarella, and pepperoni slices. The last pull-apart bread they did was the one at Lunar, which I really liked. So, oh, this looks good. That's perfect. It's on like a Hawaiian roll, so it's like sweet, but the pepperoni is really flavorful. That seasoned ricotta is, I don't know what it's seasoned with, but it's so creamy and delicious. Not the most flavorful pizza I've ever had, but I mean, it is a Disney counter service pizza. I'll give it a 6. It's very, very good. Would highly recommend it. I wouldn't have expected a Hawaiian roll pizza, but it's very, very good. So yeah, 6 out of 7. From Cozy Cone location number 1, we have the Banana Cone-Nanza Churro, which is a classic churro topped with banana cream and crust dust. I like bananas, so let's see how this is. Oh god, the cream is like its own entity. I feel like I could throw a basketball with this. Okay, hold on. You can barely taste the banana. Like, that may as well just be a churro with buttercream on it. Yeah, I mean, the banana flavor is just really not there. But, I mean, it's like very faint. You can taste it, but it's not... For a banana churro, I would expect a little more than just, you know, some buttercream with light banana flavoring slapped. I mean, you know, as we know at WWNT, buttercream always lands on top. But, yeah, this isn't that great. I'll give this a 3. It's still a good churro. It's not actively bad. And the cream at least has a little bit of banana flavoring, but it's not... It leaves much to be desired. So, yeah, giving this a 3. We have reached our last item in Cars Land, which is at Cozy Cone number 5, Pop Cones. This is not a popcorn thing, so I don't know why it's there, but we have the Chicharron Preparado con Camarones, which is a wheat cracker, lime mayonnaise, avocado, lettuce, jalapeno, onion, cilantro salad, lime cooked shrimp, aguachile salsa, and hot sauce. I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea what this is. I can take a guess that I think it's supposed to kind of be like a chicharron, but I can't even tell. So I'm gonna try this completely blind, and we're just gonna find out together, I suppose. Still a mystery. I mean, it's like a salad, but with shrimp, and on top of a cracker. Every element is good. They just come together in a very weird way. That salsa is very spicy. It has a kick to it. The shrimp are cooked well, even though shrimp isn't my favorite, but they're cooked well. It's a good dish. For theme park shrimp, they're good. The avocado provides a nice, like, creamy taste to it. No idea what that was. The cracker is very crisp and tasty. It's good. It's just very... It's not something I'm used to. I don't know if this is a thing, but I've just never come into contact with it. If it is a thing, be sure to tell me in the comments, but I'll give this a 5. Like, all the elements are good. It just... It's to me, it's just an interesting combination that I've never really seen before, but it's still a 5. It's quite good. We've arrived at the very last item as part of this review, and it's at the front of California Adventure at Willie's Churros on the border between Buena Vista Street and Grizzly Peak. Famously, some of the best churros at the park have been here, so this one I'm very excited for. This is the Chocolate-Pecan Churro. There's also maple syrup on this. It looks amazing. Very excited for this. Looks much more promising than the other churros we tried today, so let's give this a try. Oh my god. That's magical. The chocolate and the nuttiness on the front end, and then the maple syrup kicks in a little bit later, and it's just absolutely incredible. My personal favorite churro in the history of the Disneyland Resort is the Fluffernutter Churro. That's usually a part of Halloween time, which is peanut butter, chocolate, and marshmallow. This might be number 2 now. Like, this is really good and definitely kind of follows in those footsteps a little bit. This is a 7. This is great. This is just a great item. Like, just totally just a solid idea. Not weird, not like out there and this weird choice that you wouldn't want. This is just a very good food. I'm shocked they haven't done this earlier, honestly. This seems like a pretty straightforward one, but it's incredible. Could not recommend this enough. So that wraps up the review. Definitely the highlights were mostly over on the Disneyland side. Those beignets were absolutely incredible. Funnel cake fries at Hungry Bear were great. The drink at Hungry Bear was great. Definitely some stuff to stay away from. Mostly Test Kitchen, Pim Test Kitchen, which is usually pretty good with its seasonal stuff. Completely dropped the ball this time. But obviously, we have a lot more food coming in a little less than 3 weeks for this kickoff of the 70th anniversary. So we'll come back probably and do another review of that. But until then, thanks for watching.